What's up, everybody? Welcome to The Stack. I am Alex.
I am Justin.
I am Pete.
And we are
The Stack!
Wow. Wow, that was
great. Darkest thing we've ever done. We have a couple of
Probably not
awesome
true.
reviews for you guys today. Punisher Max number 56, Action Comics 863,
Wow.
and Amazing Spider-Girl number 19. So you want to get right into them?
I do.
What say?
All right, let's start
catch
off
up.
with a Newsarama sneak review for you guys.
Yeah.
Punisher Max number 56. Pete, that last issue, not Garth Ennis's last issue.
Yeah. Who
Bellissimo.
knew? He
Everyone,
is staying
apparently.
yeah, everyone except me. Yeah, it was absolutely, it's phenomenal. I mean, where do people get off? I mean, people have been trying to kill the Punisher for years. All of a sudden, some guys think they have a military background, they can take him down. Ridiculous.
Well, it's a really smart way to tell a story. I like this issue a lot. I will say pick this up. The way Garth is having some military people be the ones that go after the Punisher, thinking that the Punisher will not kill them.
Right. It's smart. It's smartly written. I will say, you have convinced me that the Punisher, the way Garth is writing it, is excellent.
Yes.
Really, really good.
Yes.
I wasn't totally in love with this issue. Personally, I think it's solid. I think it's well written. But it definitely felt, as opposed to previous arcs where I really felt like the Punisher was in danger, I don't really feel like he's in that much danger right now. He's probably going to ratchet it up in future issues, but yeah, I don't know. He was in more danger when there was the group of ladies who wanted to kill him.
Well, that was a great story.
Oh, it was amazing.
I'm going to say that you're crazy and that it is an amazing comic. You have to pick it up. Don't listen to Alex. He's not all there.
Yeah, they
Not like
fancy
the
me
Punisher.
mad. They fancy me mad.
Yeah.
The worms.
No one fancies
All
you
right, the
anything.
worms are crawling on my grave. Let's move on. Talk about Action Comics 863, which is the closing of Jeff Johns' Legion of Superheroes arc.
Man.
You love the Legion of Superheroes, Justin.
Love them all the time. Every single way they are. And this was fantastic. Gary Frank's art is great. Superman actually looks interesting when Gary Frank draws him, which I love.
I'll give you that.
And this all setting up Legion of Three Worlds, which is coming out in the future.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, there's more Legions. There's a bunch of them.
This is so boring.
What?
I am sorry. I think, again, it's well done. I love Jeff Johns. I love Gary Frank's art. Come on, dogs or whatever, you know?
Yeah, that's how you express love to another human.
Yeah, it's cool. Crazy. So, it's just all kind of boring. This Legion fanboyism, which this feels like a lot more than a lot of other Jeff Johns writing, where I feel like he takes Silver Age or Golden Age stuff and really brings it up and updates it. This is all like, oh gosh, I love the Legion. Remember when Superman was with the Legion?
But it's nice.
Let's have a grand old time.
But that's the whole thing, because it's nostalgic for Superman himself in the thing. So maybe it has that feeling you don't like that. But that's nice, because it gives Superman like something to remember that's nice.
I just don't like remembering what happened before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say, though, that this is the first Legion book that Superman was very enjoyable and very much not like a
You
douche.
enjoyed a Superman?
Yeah, I just feel that it was a great book as far as I'm not into it like you are, and I definitely don't usually enjoy it as much, but I felt like this was a solid issue and a good way to go out, especially with that little, you know...
You can like something. You don't have to put your like below my
Well, I'm just
house.
saying that...
Like, go ahead and have
Would you
a
recommend picking it up, Pete?
Yeah, but I like the
forget-
sentimental, the sentimental ending there.
a
It was
little
kind of-
sentimental journey.
Yeah.
It's delightful.
All right, let's move on to talk about another Newsarama sneak review for you guys. Amazing Spider-Girl number 19. We have never reviewed Amazing Spider-Girl.
That's
Yeah.
true, and it's such a singular book. Pete, did you like it? I mean, in this, there's no Mephisto.
Yeah,
he doesn't touch these characters.
Yeah, it's very enjoyable. I did like the way I enjoyed Peter Parker as the dad. I thought it was cool. I thought it was really well done.
He was in it for like 2
That
panels.
was my favorite part. I couldn't stand the cheerleader girl with the jock boyfriend wearing her jacket. That was not enjoyable whatsoever. But
Were you never a high school girl?
No, not once.
Oh.
I was a high school girl once.
Yes, that's the dark past he refuses to bring up. He's got 2 pom-poms holding in his hands, right?
Yeah,
Off camera. Huh?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What were you going to say?
I was
What were
gonna
you going to say? You were going to say something weird. Some sort of weird teenage girl thing. Yeah. I got you.
What did you think of the book?
It's all right. It's definitely, like I'm saying, it's it exists in its own very small sphere in the Marvel Universe, and it seems to be written...
A sphere so small it only contains this title.
Yeah, exactly. It's a rectangular sphere, like a lot like this. And I don't know. Peter Parker looks like Jason Blood from the Demon from DC. So I'm like,
this is some great criticism, guys, about how you really like the 2 panels with Peter Parker, and you didn't like how Peter Parker looked.
Yeah, I know. He's ugly. He's an ugly man.
Anyway, what I would say about the title as a whole is this is...
Coming from the guy that's like giggling about teenage girl things.
I'll tell you later what I was giggling about. But I think this is pretty well done. You know, if you're looking for something very old school in terms of a Spider-Man title, this definitely has this feel.
It definitely has
I think
that feel,
the nice thing also is it plays with Spider-Man's history. In this issue, it's...
Without destroying it. It plays with its history without destroying it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
which I think is nice. It's not doing anything spectacular. It's not breaking any ground.
It's not doing anything spectacular or amazing.
And it's definitely not doing anything web up. Oh,
yeah.
A second. All right, after the break, find out what I was giggling so hard about, also a speed round, and a viewer question.
Don't pick it up. It's my review. All right?
Wow.
Every day, your finger makes countless selfish clicks. How about a couple for your friends? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. And then you can get back to whatever it was you were doing.
So I would wear her as a hat.
Oh, God. Geez. Why did you say that?
Speed round! Pete, you want to kick things off?
Oh, I would like to. Reich number 2, if I'm saying that right. Probably not. Black
Reich.
and white. What's that?
Reich.
Yeah, maybe.
I knew a guy named Jason Reich.
All right,
Reich.
well, anyways, the comic, really well drawn. I like the way it's written, and I understand what it's trying to do. I'm just not that into it, but it's a solid indie comic.
Cable number 2, continuing Cable with the young mutant baby. Interesting, still not a lot happening. It's Cable versus Bishop, but I'm willing to stay along. I'll pick it up.
Young Avengers presents Wiccan and Speed. They could really call this series Young Adventures presents Daddy Issues, and it would just be as accurate.
Slam!
I say that in a really positive way, actually. I'm enjoying this series of one-shot so far. I want to see more well-done comics about the Young Avengers.
All right. And Mercury number 1. This I wasn't too excited about. Kind of looked like a tranny hooker superhero person. I don't know if it just wasn't drawn well or they're supposed to look like a tranny hooker. Either way, it was tough to get behind and get into. I was just very distracted by how huge her hair was and how weird she looked.
You couldn't get into that hooker?
I don't know. That's weird. I got
into it.
I had a little bit higher expectation.
Like a hat.
Slightly disappointed with it.
Walking Dead number 48. Stuff is happening. I'm not going to spoil it, but if you've been a fan of the series, you got to be picking this up.
People are dying.
Yes.
You're not going to believe it. The governor, he comes towards the prison,
All right.
and then he leaves the prison.
You can't. He's in the prison now.
And then he leaves the prison, and then he comes back. It's crazy. He must like leave and come back.
You
like
get hung
15
up
times.
on one little thing, and you can't get past it.
I actually like Walking Dead.
Maybe he's hung up on wearing women like hats.
Don't remind me. Ian wrote in to tips@pulpsecret.com, do you think a villain could successfully be the main character of an ongoing series for Marvel or DC without the storyline having to deal with the character becoming a hero and redeeming him or herself? If so, do you have a villain in mind? That's a pretty good question.
Well, first off, if the villain is the main focus, that's that's saying evil is good and what? Okay, wait.
And the world has gone topsy-turvy.
Yeah, we can't have evil just being the focus.
Yeah, I mean, like
All
having
right.
some sort of character going around and like
Don't bring this on the Punisher. Don't you
everybody.
dare. He is a good guy. Don't you? He is not
just like
evil.
murdering everybody he can
please.
get his hands on,
there's
or like a guy just like slicing everybody with like
does
his
that for
horrible
justice.
claws.
Okay.
He does that
We're
for
talking
justice.
about
Horrible
villains,
claws
straight
or
up
something
evil
like that. I'm
people.
just saying, like,
to answer the question, there was a great series called Doom a while back from Marvel that was about Doctor Doom that didn't have any redemption in it. Also, Shade they did a 4-issue series spinning out of Starman. Apologies for saying that again, but also a great series, not about redemption.
All-Star Batman and Robin is very much about a villain. who is Batman and how creepy his relationship with Robin is.
It really bothers you, man.
Yeah.
You have a great relationship with your sidekick.
I have to say, nothing drives me more nuts than the redeemed villain. It's so stupid because I feel like the only storyline the redeemed villain has is they get redeemed so that they can eventually betray everybody again.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't believe it, they betrayed us. And then they become good again. Every
Sabretooth.
single X-Men character that happens to all the time, and
Yeah.
it drives me totally nuts.
Well, what about
But,
the White Queen? She hasn't.
Or Brainiac.
This, I know they're going to do that at some point. They're going to
Ooh.
make their evil again, and it's going to drive me crazy. Just like, that's the thing. It doesn't let me enjoy the stories that she's in right now, because I know eventually some writer's going to come in and be like, you know, it'd be great if the White Queen was evil. What a great story. It's the same thing with like Venom.
Put it on the pictograph.
As stupid as I think it is that somebody new became Venom,
Yeah.
at the same time, I'm glad they got it away. I got it away from the original character, because the original character is like, oh, I don't actually kill people.
Yeah.
But I'm this big, horrible monster.
Yeah.
You know, I only kill people that are bad. It's absolutely stupid. What villain would you like to see get a main series?
Joker would be a great limited series.
Yeah, I would definitely agree
Or
with that.
Two-Face. Batman's villains, because they seem to have... They have more going than just like, I'm evil.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm evil and crazy.
Yeah.
Think of the possibilities.
I'm looking forward to, there was a recently rumored Rogues title. I love the Rogues. I think they're great. I know you don't like them at all.
I'm bored with them.
I love the Rogues.
Bored with them.
Oh,
Bored. Bored with you.
I'm going to wear you like a hat. Okay, if you would like to wear me in a hat, or if you
Wear
have
me
a
in
question, call us at
Magneto
888-841-7549 or write into tips@pulpsecret.com, and you can upload your video responses on YouTube or comment right here below the video. We will see you guys next time.
Breaking in a song there?
Rock.
At the tone, leave a message. We'll get back to you.
The book I'm most embarrassed to own is the entire Quicksilver run from back in the 1990s.
Sabrina, the Teenage Witch comics. Like, I can't believe I wasted money when I was younger buying this crap when there was a comic book store full of way better things to read.
I think I and a few 100,000 people are ashamed to have in our collection Spider-Man One More Day.